So Vortex, I finally got my stimulus check. Once I stopped checking the mail, then it finally showed up. Because my mom kept asking me about it. And so I kept checking the mail, checking the mail, checking the mail, to no avail. It was finally there. It was more than I expected it to be. I don't know why I expected it to be like 600 again. I guess it's kind of cool. But it's not really, because I don't want it. I don't want money from the government. You know what I'd prefer? For them to open up the economy again. That would be way cooler than us getting these government checks. Because I'm not a socialist. Thanks, but no thanks. There are a lot of people in this country that don't like this shit. In fact, there are plenty of people that traveled to this country because they wanted to escape their socialist shithole. Okay? So, this is kind of silly shit when they could just open up the economy, but, you know, we all know why they're not doing that. Well, a lot of people don't know why they're not doing that. There's a small group of us that know why they're not doing that. I feel like there are more people that are like suspicious, but they don't know about Event 201 and Davos or whatever the fuck you call that shit in, what is it, Switzerland? It's crazy because it's like the more that I know, the more it all makes sense. But the less I care about it, if that makes any kind of sense to the Vortex. You think that I would care more, but I actually care less because it's stuff that I've always suspected. So it's like, oh, well. So I guess all that crazy coink eating stuff was true. Cool, you know? I mean, it's like, whenever the reality that you always assumed was like underneath the surface, you know, whenever that reality comes up, like the iceberg that it is. I mean, I do care, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, what can you do about it? Damn. This is heavy traffic. I don't know why I wasn't expecting this, because it's always heavy traffic around this time, but I'm very blessed to live in a red state. I don't know how long that's gonna last, this blessing. I really don't. I feel like they're gonna penalize us for being smarter. Eventually all this freedom's gonna come to an end. So, you know, enjoy it while it lasts, right? And we gotta fight for it, you know? We gotta fight for it. But I really don't know, like, what the appropriate tactic is, because I feel like protesting and walking around with a sign with a bunch of other people walking around with signs is kind of stupid. You know, we've been doing that shit. Everything's such a joke.